Good evening and welcome to this online meditation today, featuring our instructor, Dr. Ashish Pradhan.
Hello, everybody. Good evening from the Pacific Coast, and good evening even for a latter part of the evening, wherever the folks are joining in. A little bit about about Sahaj meditation. It's very simple. Sahaj meditation was started in 1970 by a person called Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi in India. And like most of yoga or meditation systems seem to start off from, so no surprises there. The uniqueness, however, of this form of meditation is that it's premised on the awakening of an inner energy within each one of us, and it's very simple, it's spontaneous, and that is the uniqueness of this. So when an individual practices this form of meditation, you can actually grow in your awareness to a point very quickly. In fact, very quickly in many instances where you can feel that awareness within you. So now let's get to it and see what is Sahaj.
The Kundalini energy is a primordial energy, the source of all energy. Energy flows throughout your body via 3 main vertical energy channels, or nadis, flowing through 7 primary energy centers, or chakras, which are located at the sites of your main nerve plexuses, or networks of interlaced nerves. The energy rises up through your spinal column, flowing upward through the 6 energy centers above the sacrum bone. The 2nd energy center, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and finally, the 7th crown energy center. As the subtle energy pierces through the top of your head, it unites your individual consciousness with the universal consciousness.
So that it was in a gist of the how. So we have the energy, we have the energy centers. Now let's get to see a short video again as to what we do when we actually meditate in this session. But the purpose of this video is to ground ourselves as to how we should sit, which is basically in the chair where I'm presuming everybody is. But just so that where do you keep your hands and where do you place them at specific times when we say these affirmations. And these affirmations are meant to help the flow of the energy that resides within each one of us, as you saw in the previous film. So with that, Rutvik, let's start this video.
The process of self-realization is the first step in establishing a Sahaja meditation practice. Self-realization awakens the inner Kundalini energy that lies dormant within you and helps your inner energy achieve a connection with the divine energy of the universe. Self-realization activates and enlightens the subtle energy system within us and helps us realize the spirit within. Once the energy is awakened, you'll then be able to easily raise your inner energy on an ongoing basis through the regular practice of Sahaja meditation. This one-time awakening of the energy through self-realization is achieved by placing your right hand over the sites of each of your chakras or energy centers. Each energy center represents specific qualities and attributes. For instance, the quality of pure knowledge resides in your 2nd energy center on the left side. The quality of forgiveness is represented in your 6th energy center, and so on. Then you'll repeat affirmations that ask the cosmic energy to help you achieve these positive qualities. To begin, sit comfortably on a chair or on the ground with your back straight and your hands on your lap, palms up. Close your eyes and relax. Gently slow your breathing. Take a few slow, deep breaths and just sit quietly for a moment or two to calm your thoughts. Then repeat each of the following affirmations until you feel peaceful and ready to move on. Ideally, you'll spend about 30 seconds on each of the affirmations, saying them slowly, genuinely feeling the desire and meaning they represent. It's important to express a sincere desire to achieve self-realization, rather than merely repeating the words without feeling them. First, place your right palm over your heart and quietly say, either to yourself or aloud, "Am I the Spirit?" Next, place your right palm on your lower left side, just above your hip, and say, "I want to have pure knowledge." Move your right palm up until it's just below your ribcage and say, "I am my own master." Place your right palm over your heart and say, "I am the Spirit." Place your right palm on your left shoulder where it meets your neck and say, "I am not guilty." In this moment, it's important to leave behind any regrets or feelings of guilt you've been holding on to throughout your life. Place your right palm across your forehead, lower your head slightly, and say, "I forgive everyone, including myself." In this moment, you must forgive, forget, and let go of painful events that have troubled you in the past. This ability to let go will pave the way for the inner energy to flow through the narrow opening at the 6th energy center and rise up to the crown energy center. Finally, put your right palm on the crown of your head, with the center of your palm maintaining firm contact with your head. Now, rotate your hand slowly in a clockwise direction, and as you rotate your hand, say, "Please let me have my self-realization." Sit quietly for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Without trying, without effort, notice the silence. Notice how your thoughts have calmed. If a thought does pop into your mind, simply let it rise and fall away.
Okay, so let's do this. As was shown in the film, let's just sit, presumably as we are in our chairs. Let's first keep both our palms facing upwards and in our laps. Just sit comfortably, relax. Let's take a couple of deep breaths so that we just relax ourselves further. We'll close our eyes now. There's nothing to be seen, and I'll repeat all the affirmations that were just stated. So let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath, hold it, and let it go. Let's take a deep breath and hold it again. Let it go. Let's do it one more time. Let's take a deep breath. Hold it. And let it go. Now, keeping our left hand in our lap, we'll place our right hand on our heart. I repeat, our right hand on the heart. And we ask this affirmation, and we say this affirmation, "Am I the Spirit?" As I said before, the reason why we say these affirmations is all extremely well explained on the website. So, but for now, since the experience is more paramount than the explanation, let's just go through the affirmations and get the experience and into a state of meditation. So 3 times. Am I the Spirit? Say it once. Let there be a pause. And then repeat the affirmation. Try to feel that silence between those affirmations. Now let us place our right hand on the lower part on the left side of our stomach or of our abdomen, kind of where we wear our belts, at that waist level, but on the left side. Right hand, lower left side. And here we say a very important affirmation.